Venkatesh, did you get the access?
What access?
Extract from access.
No, actually, I'm facing an issue with this.
Okay. Can you please share the screenshot with me?
Yeah, sure. Here you go.
Oh, not the screen. Screenshot in same time.
Okay. I'll share that.
Hi Suraj,
Oh, hi Pankaj.
let's go and play TT. Come on.
No, I have a lot of work.
What type of
I think chair, I'll tell you.
Okay. Yeah, tell me.
See, when a new member joins our team, we have to give him access to all the environments. We have to set up the database in the system. We set up the environment in the system. It takes a lot of time.
What kind of environment?
We have a Java project, so Java environment we have to set up.
Haven't you tried BlueMix?
No, how does it help?
It will nullify all your efforts in setting up these environments.
Okay.
Do you have a BlueMix account?
Not yet. Can you show me how to do it?
Of course I can. This is our IBM BlueMix homepage. This is our IBM BlueMix URL, that is console.ng.bluemix.net. From this homepage, we will have two options, that is sign up and login. If we have IBM BlueMix ID, we'll go for login, or else we'll go for sign up. In sign up, we have to fill all the details and then we have to click on register. We would like to suggest that you create a IBM BlueMix ID with your IBM ID rather than a non-IBM ID, because if you create it by non-IBM ID, you will get only 30 days trial period. Whereas with IBM ID, you can increase your trial period to 365 days. After you log in, you will see the BlueMix dashboard. Here you will see the trial period. Here you will see the organization. This is your organization, and these are the other organization in which you have been added. Now coming down, you will see all the applications and these are their states. Coming down, you will see the services which are a part of your account. This icon shows your app health. If any of your application is down, this will show as red. This icon shows total memory that have been allocated to your BlueMix account. This icon shows the total number of services that is provided to your BlueMix account.
Oh, it's quite simple.
Yes, it is.
So this is BlueMix and what people talk about.
Yes,
Looks interesting. How do we set up a Java project in this?
it's quite simple. I'll show you. Now let us show our friend Suraj how to create an app. Here we have two options, web or mobile. Let's click on web. So these are the list of SDKs that we will require to create our app. Apart from this, you also have an option to upload already created projects, or we have boilerplates which are nothing but ready reusable applications. Now let us create a Java application. So here we will enter our app name and click on finish. After we click on finish, our app gets created, and this is our app's URL. This is our app health. Here we can restart our app or we can stop our app. This is the memory allocated to our app. So now your problem is solved. Let's go play. Come on.
Yeah, let's go. Yep. Venkatesh, let's go. We'll play TT.
Yeah, sure.
Hey Ashutosh.
Hey, what's up, Venki? How was your first day?
Yeah, man, it was good. I learned about this tool called BlueMix. It has all these services that we can use for free. I'm thinking how I can impress my manager with that.
Yeah, I've been working on BlueMix for quite some time now.
Oh, is it? Can you tell me how I can use and set up the database in there?
Yeah, sure. I can show you. Let's go.
Numerous services provided by BlueMix. You can find all the available services in the services catalog over here. Services are basically the building blocks of web and mobile application. A service is simply a cloud extension that is hosted by BlueMix and provides functionality that is ready for use by your application's running code. BlueMix handles the management of the service automatically, so you can focus on building outstanding web and mobile applications. On the left hand side, you can see the service categories available on BlueMix. There are Watson, mobile, DevOps, web and application, integration, data management, big data, security, business analytics, and IoT. First, the Watson services are used for building cognitive applications. For example, there is text-to-speech service which can be used to convert spoken words to text. As you can see, the IBM created services are listed first, followed by third-party services, and then community services. Some beta services are also provided for experimental purposes. Next, we have mobile services, which can be used to quickly create mobile application. For example, push service can be used for push notification functionality, and Cloud on NoSQL and mobile data services can be used for data management of your mobile application. These are the DevOps services which are useful to automate delivery of your project from development to deployment. Some of mostly used services are delivery pipeline to automate deployment procedure. You can use this to automate testing process as well. Monitoring and analytics web service is used to monitor application log and performance. Similarly, track and plan service can be used to create and manage iterations for your project. These are the data management services. Using these, you can set up your database instance in no time. We have SQL DB, which is powered by DB2. We also have Cloud on NoSQL DB, which is a JSON-based database. We have some third-party databases like MongoLab, which can be used in your application as well. These are the big data services to enable your application with big data analysis, and the list goes on. Since my friend Suraj requires DB2 for his application, let's see how we can create a service for that. Click on this Add a Service or API button. This will show a list of services. Select a service you want to add. Here we will select SQL database. You can see the details of the service on the right hand side. There are options by which you can bound services to an application. Apart from that, you can also select the free or premium plan as per your application needs. Once you click on Create, the service will get created. Let's go to our application. Now you can see the SQL service is created in the application. When you click on Show Credentials, you can see all the information: database name, username, host name, and password, which can be used in your application to connect to the service. So this is how it is done.
Oh, thanks, man. I'm sure my manager will be impressed with this.
Hey Suraj, you look so frustrated. What happened?
Oh, this China team has replaced a code which I have deployed yesterday. I'm facing a lot of issues.
You don't use DevOps, but IBM BlueMix services.
No, actually I just learned about BlueMix today morning. So you have DevOps in BlueMix also.
Yes, we have.
Okay, can you tell me more about it?
Sure. Enable source configuration management and delivery pipeline for your project. You first need to add your project to Git by simply clicking on the Add Git link in your BlueMix project. This dialog box basically tells us that the Git repository will be preloaded with the starter package. Once you click on Continue, your application gets linked to your Git repository and you can see the Git URL in your application like this. Let's see how to clone your project to Eclipse. Click the Edit code to get the URI. Copy the Git URI from here. Then go to Eclipse, click on File Import, select Git and clone URI. Here you can give your Git repository URI and the credentials. Click on Next and Finish. Your project will get cloned in your Eclipse. Now let's make a small code change and try to commit. Right click on your project and select Team, Commit. Select the changed files and click Commit and Push after giving your commits. Once the code is committed and pushed, the build stage of your delivery pipeline will be triggered. Now let's look at the delivery pipeline. In this delivery pipeline, you can create stages for build, test, and deploy. We will look at the configuration of build stage and deploy stage. For the build stage, the input is SCM repository from the Git URI of your project. We have enabled automatically execute jobs when a change is pushed to Git. This basically will execute the build stage whenever the developer does a commit. Now let's look at the deploy stage. This is the deploy stage, which gets input from the build stage. Again, here we have enabled automatically execute jobs when the previous stage completes successfully, which is the build stage. You can change this option to manual also. Let me show you how to specify the BlueMix workspace where you want the application to be hosted. Here we can select the deploy type, target organization, and space. Now going back to pipeline. Normally when you commit, the build stage will execute automatically, and after successful execution of build stage, the deploy stage will get triggered, which will deploy your application on BlueMix. See, this is how easy it is.
Yeah, this looks fantastic.
Yes,
I have to talk with my manager about it.
sure, you have to.
Yes, of course.
Hey Ablasha, I've been hearing from my team members that you are implementing BlueMix and DevOps,
Yeah.
and it's really amazing. I know. I asked my team members to implement whatever can be possible. Is there any service for project management like RTC?
Yes, we have a tracking plan services in BlueMix by which you can manage your project in agile way by using sprints. It is very similar to RTC.
Can you show it to me?
Yeah, of course, let's go. In the Git repository of the project, we have track and plan option. This enables us to set up stories, tasks, iteration to manage our project. This is the dashboard for track and plan. It is very similar to RTC. You can create backlog, plan your iterations, and check your team's progress. Let's create a work item. Using this icon, you can select the type, which is either story, task, defect, etc. This is the description icon. Link it to project, add subscribers, select the owner, due date, priority, and parent if any. Once you click on create, the work item will get created in the backlog. Let me show you how we can do iteration planning. Here you can see the story which just created in the backlog. Simply select and drag the story to the sprint. Using edit sprint, you can manage the start and end date of the sprints. You can also give story points to your story. It is very simple. By this, you can easily manage your project.
This is just awesome. Thanks Ablasha. I will implement Agile in my project right away.